Ooh, woo, what's this?
It's sickness.
Come on, get up, get down with the sickness. Shit, is it time for the abuse solo?
Yes. Wait, no.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. I started watching Epithet Erase, and I really couldn't get into it. Like, I need to give it another shot.
Garbage cowgirl.
Yeah, I'm offended that you don't like it, Tom.
I mean, it wasn't that I didn't like it. It's like there was something else I was watching before I got onto this. I kind of want to go back to the other video.
Well, like, the whole thing is at first I was kind of put off by how Epithet Erase is animated, but it kind of just became a style of its own. Holy shit, we are not focused at the beginning of this.
My sister only got through 10 seconds of the first episode, and then she immediately dropped it.
I got through at least like 5 minutes. Like, don't get me wrong, the characters.
I haven't even got to the good part yet. God, y'all are so impatient, and I have ADHD. Like, goddamn.
I will go back.
I got through with what again. I got through with what was available, and then I never got back on that shit. I have a hard enough time keeping up to date with the webcomics I'm reading, as well as like the 50-odd different manga. Like, I have a lot on my plate, and I still need to finish reading that fucking terrible book.
So, to bring us back to the focus or whatever, what did I miss last time?
Once told me the world was gonna roll me.
You know what? I like sick Llytic more. He's not mean. He's just sad. He just sounds really sad. Like, it's not worth fighting, so I'm just gonna ignore it.
Is I am laughing both internally and externally, so it's more just like I am laughing through the pain. I mean, I got a fucking bottle of coconut juice. I am set.
You put the lime in the coconut.
Chocolate earlier.
So, did y'all get through any of this last time? Or
no,
nope.
We did RPG horror stories.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, you missed that one. You missed me griping about the fact that I got no information on the setting before we started with our main campaign.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we just made everyone else
was told. Everyone else was told about the setting, and I was told nothing. Apparently, you assumed that you did tell me.
I could have sworn I told everyone.
You did not. I would have remembered you stating that there are no humans.
Well, I said no humans on the first session. That was the whole thing.
No.
Like, yes, I did. I was like, welcome to Cameron. Humanity is dead. That is literally what I led with.
I did not hear that.
Maybe you should learn to listen, Llytic.
Did you hear that, Zane?
Yeah, I knew pretty much from the start that we were doing this with no humans anywhere.
You were informed ahead of time, though.
I was informed we were making our characters, you know? And I kept that knowledge.
I did say just don't make a human character, so I guess you took context from that. I don't know, but...
Yes! If you said
I already had my character...
I assume that there's no humans.
I already had my character made and asked Tom if I could use it for his campaign.
Well, maybe you should be making pre-made characters and making characters for the campaign specifically.
Well,
I'm sorry that I have so many terrible ideas.
I mean, Sazerac has been fine. Like, we just had to tweak it a little bit. Like, I guess I'll try to do better at communicating next time.
Yeah, y'all are both pretty. Shut up. Let's get started.
I know I'm pretty. It's like my only redeeming quality.
I appreciate that, but let us start.
We're continuing. Why fear me? I'm only an elf.
We have Shrek in this series, so it's actually good now.
We have 20 druidic cats to thank for this. I'm dying.
Choking on too much of Shrek's swamp gas, huh?
It's okay if you die, you'll come back, right? That's how it goes.
I really hope that this wouldn't be considered a just death. Author's note, I'm sorry for not updating this earlier. I had something to take care of before I could write. Thank you, Kitty Cat Girly XXX. No, wait, we read this chapter.
Did we?
We basically crashed.
Yeah, we read this chapter.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
I didn't bookmark where we had finished.
Shut up, Discord. Ugh.
You get told over Discord. We did this one. We're starting on chapter 11. I'm an idiot. I apologize. Why did I not bookmark this? I've been so good about bookmarking.
Well, you're kind of sick right now, so I'll give you a pass.
Dude.
Yeah, I've been doing it at the end of sessions.
I mean, maybe you're getting sick before and you just didn't know it. It's also Christmas, so.
Author's notes. Thank you, Kitty Cat Girl EX6, Chipette Star, PCA Student, Platinum Gal, and Crazy Pops D. I don't know why, but Crazy Pops D makes me laugh.
Crazy Pops D. I mean, I aspire to have a username that cool.
Oh, God, that's
crazy. Great. I just love my Crazy Pops D.
Yeah. Thank you for reviewing. Thank you, Kitty Cat Girly, Platinum Girl, and Crazy Pops D for the song suggestions. I'm sorry. What?
Oh, songs?
No.
Oh, yes.
Music.
Yes.
I just saw the first line. Oh, God. Mm-hmm. Smile and Oh, wait, no, wait. I took a look at all of them, and damn, it's a bit eerie how much the songs describe the couple. Oh, no. No.
Sweet dreams are made of these.
I find it kind of funny, and I think it's kind of funny, and I think it's kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had.
What chapter are we on?
We're on chapter 11.
I might just use a few of them in the upcoming chapters. Please don't. Smile. And the Platinum Gal, your guess was right, but shh. And to the rest of my readers, you'll see what the answer is in an upcoming chapter. Smile. Please read and review. It has some cake and a cookie. I'm not sure I can swallow a cookie right now. I can't swallow much of anything. It's ruining my current relationships.
Oh boy, we'll see the answer in an upcoming chapter. I'm excited, guys. Sarcasm. Shrek. I woke up with an uneasy feeling in my gut. As I got up off the hard ground, I yawned and glanced around the small camp. My gaze finally landing on... Wait, this is Shrek. Should I give him a Scottish accent?
Yes, it is Shrek.
Woke up with an uneasy feeling in my gut. As I got up off the hard ground, I yawned and glanced around the small camp, my gaze finally landing on Eva and Artie. I let a small smile creep over my face at the scene.
Zane.
Where did Zane go?
Zane? Oh, God, we lost him.
Oh, no.
The sniper was meant for me, not him.
Wait, what?
What? Don't ask. They apparently got really confused. Honest. They've all snuggled up against Artie, her head tucked underneath his chin. One hand rested on his heart while the other was his stomach. Artie had both of his arms wrapped around the girl's waist protectively. One hand was resting on her thigh while the other was on her waist. Both of them had soft smiles on their faces.
Let's see here. In the background, I heard a bird chirping, only to squawk like it was hit with something. I turned around and then noticed trees that weren't there yesterday. Hearing rustling, I glanced around again to see some of the trees moving towards us.
This can't be good.
Hearing a thud, I turned slightly to see Ava and Artie on the ground, scrambling to get up, blushes on both of their faces. Piano music started playing. Oh, my.
Oh, fuck me, it's this scene.
Then Captain Hook with a piano appeared.
Look out! They got a piano! I can't go high enough for Donkey. I can't go high enough to imitate Eddie Murphy.
Oh, shit. Really a tragic time.
Donkey yelled as the trees backed us all up to the center of the camp.
Sorry, I transcended to the fifth dimension.
One of the dogs left their toy under my chair.
Turns out the entire fifth dimension is made out of ice cream sandwiches.
Oh, shit, sweet.
I think I'm eating somebody's ice cream, baby.
Well, I guess you're the space player then.
No, that make him the Doom player. Either that or a prince.
Fuck the piano. Ava mother drawing her sword.
Kill them all except the fat one. King Charming has something special in mind for you, ogre. Hook stated, pointing to me.
King Charming, I repeated.
Attack! Hook shouted. Then a bunch of men swung down from the trees.
Game on, Ava whispered, a killer smile on her face.
I do not have time for these virgin shenanigans.
Wait till you read the next line.
Oh, fuck me. Ava, game on, I whispered. Game on, I whispered, letting a smile slip onto my face. I let fucking hell the Dragion start to control my actions.
Wait, when did she gain control of this?
Now.
Okay.
Apparently.
Let's see. Maybe this next line will clear it up. I can control Dragarn enough so that I won't go on a killing spree.
Never mind.
I only let myself go until I have enough bloodlust to quicken my actions and to strengthen my blows.
Fucking hell, I don't have Alex hyper-accelerate this fast.
A few men came at me, but faltered slightly when they saw my insane grin.
Oh my fucking god, fuck off.
I'm pretty sure trained killers would just be like, oh, that's cute, and then stab you.
The only reason that would freak them out is if either a small child or someone they were used to who was typically po-faced.
Or a pickpocket who just got caught and isn't really one for fighting.
You know, like a Batman laughing situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I let myself go until I have enough bloodlust to quicken. Before I could stop myself, I knocked by their defenses and killed them on the spot.
What the fuck?
Have either of y'all tried Bang? It's an energy drink. It's actually really good, and that's what's keeping me awake right now.
I'm drinking that rattlesnake one.
The only thing that keeps me up is pure sadness.
I think I have had Bang.
Yeah. It's one of those. It's like an energy drink that doesn't rely on sugar to give you the energy you need. It's like actually got like electrolytes and stuff in it.
Doesn't it also have a warning on it saying not to drink it if you're pregnant?
I think so. Yeah.
Sorry, the only fuel I need is gamer fuel.
Well, fine then. Go buy some of Belle Delphine's bathwater.
I was talking about G Fuel, but okay.
Gamer girl toes. Ooh, what's this?
Your toes. Give them to me.
I feel I have dragged us off the rails once again.
Oh, whoa.
I do apologize, but I drove 6 hours today, so I'm kind of out of it.
You think you're out of it?
Yeah, true.
A small spot of guilt embedded itself in my heart.
I have to ask y'all a question.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all know what the Hard Times is?
At Richmond High?
It sounds like a band.
I found a weird article.
Why? Why?
I don't know.
Okay then.
Oh gosh. Oh.
Moving on.
I'm gonna. Is it my line?
No, it's my line. You interrupted me.
Good. I'm sorry.
You tool. But I tried to ignore it as the battle progressed. Ah, you see, she is not a murderous psychopath. She feels regret. Out of the corner of my eye, I started using the battle skills I taught him.
Since
There's
when did
something
you
deeply
teach
unsettling about murder in Shrek.
Oh boy, murder.
Here I go killing again.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Why?
I hope I love my job as much as he loves his job. It's whenever I finally graduate college.
I'm not gonna lie. The moment I saw that character, my first thought is, "Oh shit! They turned Sea Nanners into an animated character." Because my immediate thought was anytime Sea Nanners played like TTT or Prop Hunt or The Hidden or anything like that.
Suddenly, a man grabbed me from behind, and another one wrenched my sword from my hand.
See, she can be more. Oh, she's not overpowered.
She's just
I'm
a
dying.
Why
Why are you fearing her? Why are you running?
are you running? Why are you running?
Why are you running?
I'm just imagining now, like that meme. It's her. The person running is Captain Hook. Fucking hell, Zane.
What? What?
So much quasi-cursed content.
Let's see. Where's my line?
Breaking.
Breaking free from the manuscript. I didn't hesitate to pick him up and throw him across the field and into a tree. Ah, so this is an anime now.
Fuck.
I didn't realize that
the elves from Aragon.
I didn't realize that the men backed Artie, Donkey, and Puss up to me, or the net we were standing on, until the net was yanked up by 2 or 3 people, trapping all of us in one place. Only then did I notice the cannon aimed right at us. Puss achieved one of his claws and desperately started to saw through the thick rope.
Sound her. Sound her. Have you heard of cannon sounding? It is one of the most fucked up execution methods in existence. Literally what it involves is tying someone to the front of the cannon and then firing it.
Let's see how we go from here.
Like, oh god. It basically blows people up. Their arms and legs go in like 5 different directions.
Sounds
Fucking
like
brutal.
it. Yeah.
Shrek, help! Artie and Donkey yelled, making me flinch slightly. Shrek jumped onto the wooden plank and threw a chest onto the other side, making him fly through the air and land right in front of the cannon. Who left? No one left. Why did it sound like someone left?
Who left?
Maybe that's your ears ringing.
No, my tinnitus does not sound like a beep.
Huh. Maybe it's Craig. Craig's gone.
Oh, Craig's still here. Oh, God. Where the fuck was I? He grabbed the front of it. Oh, wait, no, wait. And landed right in front of the cannon. He grabbed the front of it and strained to lift it up. Meanwhile, the fuse was burning down quickly. We all huddled down as the fuse burned. We all heard a grunt and then a blast. The piano music that was playing stopped abruptly with the sound of wood breaking.
The trees dropped us, and we all landed on the ground roughly. Fate would have it, I landed on top of Artie. Haha, funny
Damn it,
romantic
fate.
stuff.
I have no time for these virgin shenanigans.
Are you, damn it, Fate? Are you trying to torture me?
Also, word to the wise, don't put a curb stop battle in unless you're doing it for comedic purposes or borderline horror.
Or just don't put one in.
Well,
Those
no,
are
you can do a curb stop battle as a joke. Like there are 2 ways it works: as a joke or as something of oh fuck, that's not good.
As a joke, it's okay. As just kind of a horror thing, it's still kind of boring.
I don't know. It's the whole thing of like you need to have it to where it's the focus isn't the curb stop itself. It's more the emotion of the moment.
I mean, that still just sounds boring to me.
Well, it's the whole thing of, oh shit, that ain't good. We need to go. Or, oh shit, they just went off the fucking deep end. That's what I'm talking about. It can be done well. This is not how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
I quickly scrambled off of him, feeling heat seep into my cheeks. My ass cheeks. Oh, that's what beeped. The video finally finished transferring. Okay. Got it.
Ye cowards! The man with a hook for a hand yelled, shaking said hook at the retreating men. Okay.
Now that I saw completely sane, What? I flinched at the sight of the bodies on the ground, killed by my hand. My heart twinged with guilt and remorse.
The thing is that she's not giving these the emotional weight that they probably should if it's to be something that's kind of fucked up. If you want to do that, you should probably either do a cut to black or you do it from someone else's perspective and just watching her mow these people down.
Yeah.
Like, you could do a cut to black, and then she comes to, and she's just surrounded by bodies, freaking the fuck out.
Yeah. That could be one way to do it. But remember, she could kind of control it a little bit.
Don't just do my heart twinge with guilt and remorse.
What has Charming done? What has Charming done with Fiona? Shrek asked menacingly, stalking up to Hookman.
His name is Captain Hook, you whore.
No. It's hand hook car honk door.
Oh my! Hand hook car hook hand door.
There we go.
I'll be back, sweaty. When she woke up. Fucking story.
Yeah.
What's my line?
Fucking charming.
Charming. Why does that name seem so familiar?
Gee, I wonder. She's gonna get what's coming to her, and there ain't nothing you can do to stop him. Hookman yelled as he was getting carried away by a tree person. Oh, that's right. He was allied with some treants.
Wait, seriously?
Yes, because they were a villainous thing in that.
Donkey, Puss, Artie, and I all ran up to Shrek, avoiding the bodies.
Donkey Puss.
Donkey!
Fucking hell.
We've got to save her, Puss exclaimed.
But she's so far, far away. Fuck you.
Shrek thought for a moment before turning to us, saying, "Get yourselves back to the Worcestershire." I'm not even going to try that in his accent.
Worcestershire.
There
I
we
opened
go.
my mouth to protest, but Artie cut me off, saying, "No, Shrek, hold on a sec. I have an idea. I know what we're gonna do today, Shrek."
Try and take over the world.
The same thing we do every night.
Aren't you a little young to be owning a swamp?
Are you a little young to be trying to take over the world?
Yes, I am.
For those of you wondering why we're losing our collective shit, Llytic posted a picture in chat that's fucking hilarious.
I exit the car to look for my boyfriend. Man, door, head, hook, car, door. I am swiftly escorted off the premises. Fucking hell, what line are we on? I think it's
my mouth.
Yeah, closing my mouth. I watched Artie walk up to Merlin, who was pretending to be a bee, and trying to convince him to help us.
Forget it. I don't have that kind of magic in me anymore. How about a hug? That's the best kind of magic, Merlin replied to Artie's pleas, offering him a hug.
I've always thought that man was a pedophile.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
He could just like hugs. I mean, that's not a bad thing.
Fuck off. I sound like a Jeff Dunham puppet reject. As soon as I saw Artie's eyebrows head south, I'm sorry. What?
There they go. they're gone now.
They just fall off his fucking face.
Well, we're flying south for the winter. Just fly away,
They
making
just, like,
goose honking
They
sounds.
just fall off his face and hit the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Or like they slide down his face and onto his torso. I knew exactly what he was about to do. I covered my mouth with my hands, already started sniffing and sobbing. Once he started talking, I had to hide behind Shrek's back so I wouldn't ruin Artie's effect.
There's a mean person doing really mean things to people, Artie saw, making me pound against Shrek's back weakly, trying extremely hard not to make a sound.
Thank you, drama class.
I will strangle you with your own arms.
I don't know what's going on. That's okay.
It was a scene in the movie. Artie pretended to be all sad and scared and get Merlin to tag along.
Okay.
Like we said before, this is literally the modern Tom and Jerry movie fan fictions. It's the scenes from the movie, and occasionally Ava shows up and kills someone.
Ah, yes.
That's my favorite Tom and Jerry skit. I'm gonna die.
Good.
Okay, I'll go get my things. Merlin stated, running off to do the ladder. What ladder? There was only one thing. It's only a ladder if there's more than one, and you're referring to the last thing. Was the former okay? How do you okay? How do you okay? Brain is brain and brain. What is brain?
I think we're losing Llytic.
Slowly but surely, he goes mad.
I wiped the tears off of my face and followed Shrek to where Artie was getting up off the ground.
Threw it on the ground!
Smash Mouth is just quietly emanating from his body.
Piece of cake, he stated, winking at me and making my heart flutter.
Well, would you like some eggs with that ham? Yes, Murky.
I hugged him, stating, "That was epic!" I don't know why that makes me laugh.
Okay, now this is epic. Is it my line?
Yes.
Where's my line?
He smiled.
He smiled and hugged me briefly, pulling away when Merlin came back.
Oh, God. Now, I am a little rusty, so there might be some side effects, the old wizard stated, coming back, pointy head, and old book.
Side effects, Donkey repeated, looking a bit alarmed.
Jesus.
He cracked. His knuckles and released a magical beam from it, blowing a rock near Donkey to pieces.
Oh, God. Just a second, let me find my line. Are you sure this is a good idea, Donkey asked, jumping away from the rock?
If Artie and Ava trust him, then that's good enough for me, Shrek stated, then added, even if his robe doesn't quite cover. Oh, no. I'm laughing because I don't know any other response I can do at this point in time.
I only shook my head and covered my eyes. I really don't want to see old man parts. Forget gamer girl toes. It's all about old man bits.
No.
Oh, Harold, give it to me. Alacridius expeditious. Zoomy zoom. Let's get our friends back. Let's help our friends get back soon. Merlin said, dramatically moving his hands in strange ways, then releasing a blue whitish magic that surrounded us like a cocoon.
I felt this strange sense of weightlessness. Then this feeling like I was flying. It was really weird. Suddenly we all dropped from a cloud and into a tree that was right below us. I managed to grab onto the first branch that I hit and hold on to it while the others fell to the ground, hitting more branches on the way. You know, because she's an elf.
The branches don't break when she hits them.
Why is that an elf thing?
Because elves are just super agile and nimble.
Man, I haven't been on a trip like that since college.
Okay.
Puss said, but he sounded like Donkey.
Also, I think you misspelled college.
Collage.
I was laughing so hard I nearly fell off the branch when Puss and Donkey's body dropped out of the tree and started complaining about his new body.
So you two think this is funny? Donkey asked, pointing at Artie and Shrek, who were laughing.
Yes.
Oh my fucking god.
3, actually, I added in between my giggles swinging down from my branch to the ground.
That is the most blatant. Oh my god. You did not. Damn, I wish I had a camcorder. Girl.
Boy.
I could make 1 million of you two, I exclaimed, earning identical glares from Puss and Donkey.
I'm really sorry, guys, Artie said after he got over his laughing fit.
Don't be, you got us back, kid, Shrek stated, pointing to a vast city in the distance.
Oh, shit. I presume this is far, far away. We started for the city, Artie and I walking side by side until we got to the road. For some reason, I felt a growing sense of unease as we headed for the city. Puss, Donkey, and Puss were still complaining about their new bodies.
If you two don't stop complaining, I'll give you something to complain about, I stated after a while, reaching back to pat the hilt of my sword, only to find it wasn't there.
I'm going to smack you over the head with your own sword.
Ah, shit.
Here we go again. Damn it, I think I left my sword at Merlin's bodies. I had to suppress a shiver of guilt as I thought about the bodies in the clearing. Repeatedly stating that the character feels guilty about killing people isn't helping. After about 10 minutes, Shrek started running toward a huge gate with the words "far, far away" engraved in the stone above it. The others were about to catch up to him, while I only jogged. We all stopped once we got inside the gate and looked at the town, or should I say, the remains of the town.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun.
Meerkat Girl 13. Should I read the next one too?
Yes.
Author's note. Oh, spirits, I fail at writing from Shrek's point of view. Yeah, you got that right. Well,
Yes.
Next chapter is my least favorite scene from the movie. The castle scene.
That's the one good scene.
Oh, spirits, how I hate that scene. Anyway, I couldn't help but put that little scene with Ava and Artie. It was too good to pass up. Which one? Please review. It gets you faster updates. Smiley face thing. I don't own Shrek 3 or its characters. I only own Ava, Mr. John's Mayera, and any other OC that's in here. Original character, do not steal.
I think I'm thinking the second movie where they have the giant gingerbread man. And I need a hero is playing in the background. I'm thinking the wrong one. Chapter 12.
Are you sure you can make it through this chapter?
Dude, it's only been about 30 minutes.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah, we started at 15.
Yeah, it's almost been an hour.
No, it's been maybe at max 45 minutes. 2. We started at 17.
Yeah, 17, and it'll take let's see, 20 minutes. Yeah.
Zane, we can get at least one more in here.
Author's note. Thanks you to Setsuna Noyamano, PCA student, Kitty Cat Girl Llytic, Crazy Pops D, Chipette Star, and Red Rosie Girl 3 for reviewing. I love you guys. Well, this chapter is the castle. Wait, didn't you? Is this the same one? What?
No, she's been doing the thank yous at the beginning of all of these.
I swear she said castle scene when Tom said. I thought Tom. My least favorite scene in the entire movie. Sighs. Oh well, it's not. It needs to be done. The next chapter is the jail breakout and the play. By the way, this next chapter is not the last chapter. I have more in the story for Ava. Laughs evilly. Haha.
Oh,
Oh, and this is a songfic chapter.
no.
No.
By the way, anyway, please read and review and have some pie. Offers a slice of pie and a fork.
I
I'm
eat my
going
pie
to
with a
gut you
spoon,
with
you
the
heathen.
fork because of the fact that you're having me have flashbacks to Legs Queen.
I laugh so I don't cry.
The streets were filthy, and the buildings all looked run down. There was a teetering carriage coming our way. It tipped over before it got to us. A drunken man shouted at it while he was pickpocketed by a girl in a red cloak.
That's Red Riding Hood?
Yes.
Pinocchio? Pinocchio, Shrek stated, running up to a dancing wooden puppet inside a glass box.
Shrek, help me, the puppet pleaded, stopping his dance immediately and pressing his hands against the glass.
If I wanted a book version of Shrek III, I would have Googled it. I looked around the city as Shrek questioned the puppet, eventually asking Puss for $5. Apparently, Puss keeps his money in one of his boots.
Okay, then. Yeah, hang on. Wait, Pinocchio, what show? Wait, Pinocchio, what show? Shrek asked the puppet, who pointed to a poster on a building.
It's a happily ever after all. Pusserhead.
Shrek's final performance. Shrek continued, reading the banner under the poster.
Oh, Shrek, you didn't tell us you were in a play, Donkey stated, moving up closer to the poster.
Yeah, it was so secret, even he didn't know about it. I commented, sarcastically rolling my eyes at Donkey.
I'm really hoping that when we do those audio commentaries, that our jokes aren't as bad as hers.
Dun dun dun.
Well, I wasn't afraid of it, but now I am.
The ogre, get him. Guard called. Then a bunch of them surrounded us.
I reached up again out of habit and only felt empty air. Oh yeah, your sword is gone.
Beat them to death with the scabbard.
She doesn't have her scabbard either. Just
Maybe
use
she
your
does.
fists.
All we know is that she doesn't have the. Maybe she has the
bow.
scabbard.
She has her bow too, right?
Wait a minute. Has she been putting her sword on her back like a fucking weeb?
Probably.
Damn it. I hissed, backing up as the guards surrounded us.
Don't worry. I'll handle this. Puss whispered, then proceeded to do some weird thing with his eyes. You do not shit talk, Puss.
Well, he was in Donkey's body. It might have looked cute if he were in his own body, but in Donkey's body, it was plain creepy. Apparently, the guards thought so too.
Right.
Oh, that's a scene that I remember because it played on.
That's
Crazy.
right.
Ugh, kill it, one of them said, advancing on us.
Hey, don't you talk shit about my Uggs. Hey, don't you know who he is? Oh, wait, no. Thank you, spirits, for Artie's quick thinking.
Look, don't you know who he thinks he is? How dare you? He's a star, people. Hello, I'm so sorry about this, Mr. Shrek. Artie stated like he was Shrek's manager.
We all quickly caught on to the act.
What do you smell with your witcher nose, Gerald? They're gonna lose it, Shrek said, acting like a prima donna actor.
I assume the dressing room is ready for tonight. I cannot work on my client if the dressing room isn't ready for our arrival, I half yelled, stepping forward and then gesturing to the Shrek.
To the Shrek, you know.
The
One and only.
Shrek.
It's time to get Shreked or get wrecked. Yeah,
Oh,
breakfast croissant stuffed with seared sashimi tuna. Oh, and please tell me you have the sarfun corn with jalapeno honey butter. Our client cannot get into his proper emotional state without a jalapeno honey butter. Donkey yelled, followed by Shrek stating, I just lost it.
The guards looked confused.
Maybe they should talk to Nancy in Human Resources.
Human resources.
Suplexes for everyone.
Oh, yeah, that human resource.
Fuck yeah. This HR gets shit done.
Oh, we will have much to say to Nancy, I promise, Puss exclaimed.
We followed the guards up to the castle, keeping up the act all the while. Honestly, that was one of the better scenes of the movie, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you. The guards led us to a wooden door inside of the castle. One of them stopped to read it.
Well, looks like we have to go to King Charming himself to get this problem fixed. His dressing room is upstairs, down the hall, last one on your right, the guard stated, pointing to a staircase at the end of the hall.
The hall? Do you have a hall? Pat, he left and we all smirked at each other.
Well, shall we go and kick some ass? You do not fit in this story, I asked, leading the way to the staircase. Am I cutting out?
Nope.
Okay, that's good to know.
Surprisingly, the door to the dressing room was unlocked. I pushed the doors open and let everyone inside, then closed them afterwards. We hid in a shadowy corner of the room and waited for this charming guy to come in. After about 10 minutes, a guy came into the room and sat down at the dresser.
Okay, why the hell does this guy look so damn familiar?
Because he's Prince Charming, you fuck.
Wait, is Prince Charming the one that killed her husband or wife or whatever? Her parents?
Her family?
Yeah.
Probably. Oh god, is Prince Charming the guy who raped her?
I sure hope not.
Charming started talking to his porcelain figurine of a fairy desk, referring to it as Mummy. The man turned the mirror slightly and saw Shrek's reflection in it.
Break a leg. Or on second thought, let me break it for you, Shrek stated, stalking towards the man and picking him up.
Where's Fiona? Where's Fiona? Shrek asked, shaking Charming a bit. Where's my waifu?
I need to check. Okay, yeah, the I Need a Hero scene. Second movie. Okay. Oh, that's right, because she died at the end of the first movie.
Mm-hmm. You mean the second movie?
Yeah, the second movie. And then Prince Charming came back in the third one.
Yeah.
Don't worry. She and the others are safe. For now. Charming stated just as a group of guards burst into the room, grabbing Artie and I and pointing their weapons at the ogre.
Shrek set him down, glaring at him all the while. My heart leapt up to my throat when Charming turned and headed towards Artie.
Headed for what?
Artie.
Towards Artie, yeah.
Let me guess. Arthur. Charming stated, stopping right in front of Artie.
I just realized why she lost her forced vulnerability.
Huh.
It's Artie, actually. He corrected, glaring at Charming.
Grr.
This boy is supposed to be the new king of Far, Far Away. How pathetic, Charming commented, drawing a knife and holding it to Artie's throat.
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
You fucking hurt him and I'll tear you apart limb by limb, I snarled, my voice sounding low and dangerous.
You know, it's a lot less cool when you describe your voice sounding that way.
Hey, if you plunge that knife through him, I'm gonna take that knife, plunge it through you, plunge it through him into you.
I've only had Artie for a day and a half.
But if anything
Would
happened
kill
to him,
every one of
uh,
Oh, fuck. I can't believe I wasted that meme on this. Who said their last line?
who knows?
Who said the limb by limb one? I thought that was Zane.
Was that Zane?
Yeah, the low voice thing.
Okay. Charming glanced my way, and his eyes widened a fraction of an inch. The man lowered the knife and walked towards me.
And then he stabbed me.
Well, Llytic, you fucking called it. Ah, Ava, is that
I
you?
knew it.
My, have you grown? Charming commented, taking in my figure with hungry eyes.
I hate the fact that I'm psychic. Hungry eyes. Zane's line.
Who the hell are you and how the hell do you know me? I asked, confusion flooding my entire body.
Don't you remember me? I certainly remember you. Hard to forget eyes like yours, even if it has been 11 years since one has seen. Why are you like this, Arthur? Why are you like this? Charming asked mockingly, roughly grabbing my face with one hand and forcing me to look at his face.
11 years since he has seen me. It's been 11 years since I was... No, is this him? My eyes landed on the picture attached to the mirror. The one of the fairy. Oh, my fucking spirits. It is him. I felt a few of the effects of Dreyer yarn flow into my veins. I yanked one of my arms free and punched him in the face, sending him flying against the mirror. I felt more guards take hold of me, but I didn't care. Oh, boy.
Fucking master, I screamed at Charming, struggling against the guards who held me back.
Charming got up and drew his dagger, talking to Artie.
Continue struggling and I'll kill him, Charming stated.
That stopped me in my tracks. I looked up, my eyes wide in fear and anger.
Charming, stop. I'm here now. No, Charming, stop. I'm here now. You got what you wanted. This isn't about them, Shrek stated, making me stare in disbelief.
Then who's it about? I'm supposed to be king, right? Artie asked, confusion written all over his face.
You weren't really next in line for the throne. I was, Shrek stated, looking a bit guilty.
But you said the king asked for me personally, Artie stated, a look of betrayal on his face.
Not exactly. I wasn't fit for the job and I needed some fool to replace me, and you fit the bill, Shrek retorted angrily.
Alright, let's see.
My heart.
My heart broke at the sight of Artie's hurt face. He broke out of the guard's grip and started heading for the door.
Artie, please don't leave, I called, starting to struggle again.
He paused at the door, then looked back at me with a hard, cold look in his eye that I have never seen before.
Zane.
Yeah?
I don't.
I don't want a psychotic killer as a friend, he stated coldly, then stalked out the door.
Artie, my boy, you are missing out. You were never bullied a kid because if anyone tried to die. Only way I escaped bullying on Alternia. And what was left of my heart shattered as I watched Artie leave. I felt hot tears streak down my face as I slumped in the guard's grasp. I had nothing left to live for now. If the only thing you had left to live for was some boy, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Artie was all that I had. You sound clingy. He was the only one that helped me get over everything I had been going through. He was the only one who lifted me out of that cold darkness, only to drop me back in. He's the only person that knows me inside and out. That one's saying, ones you love, ones that hurt you the most. The person who thought of that was right. Fuck off. I had never felt a pain like this. I barely heard Charming ordering his men to imprison Donkey Puss and I. Only when the guards started to force me to walk did I realize where I was going. I didn't care. My will to fight walked out of the doors with Artie.
I vaguely remember one of the guards confiscating my quiver as we walked. I kept my head lowered, letting my tears drip to the ground. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Puss and Donkey giving me sympathetic looks. I ignored them and concentrated on walking. An old song started playing in my head, one that described my state of mind really well. I sighed and started singing the song softly, and only where I could understand it.
Zane, it's time to show your singing chops.
No.
Oh.
Sound the bugle now. Play it just for me. As the seasons change, remember how I used to be. Now I can't go on. I can't even start. I've got nothing left. Just an empty heart. I'm a soldier. Wounded, so I must give up the fight. There's nothing more for me. Lead me away. Or leave me lying here. Sound the bugle now. Tell them I don't care. There's not a road I know that leads to anywhere. Without a light, I fear that I will stumble in the dark. Lay right down and decide not to go on. Then from on high, somewhere in the distance, there's a voice that calls, remember who you are. If you lose yourself, your courage soon will follow, so be strong tonight. Remember who you are. She's in a coma.
Oh yeah, here's the whole thing with singing written stories. What you are essentially doing is poetry. Now, that wouldn't be so bad, but you need to have it to where it's at the most emotionally viable moment. Somewhere where those lines to hit hard. You're going to want to make sure that you don't go overly long, and you want to have it to where that shit is at, you want to have it to where we care. Ava is not a likable character.
This ends my TED Talk.
Basically. I don't know if I trailed off on character. Was that word audible?
No, I heard it, yeah.
Okay. Just as I got to that phrase, I heard whispers on the wind. Oh shit, her schizophrenia is kicking in. I lifted my head slightly to listen.
Ava, never forget who you are. I know you're lost, my daughter, but find strength in what you have and in what you are. Do what you think is right, my daughter, and you will find happiness in the end, a voice whispered on the wind, filling me with courage and hope. You are filled with determination.
Oh, that honestly just reminds me. I'm not gonna lie, one of the inspirations for Alex was Undyne.
Nice. I lifted my head and enjoyed the feeling of the cool wind on my face, drying my tears. A faint smile crossed my lips as I finished the song.
Yeah, you're a soldier now, fighting in battle. Yeah, that's what's worth fighting for.
As I uttered those words, I felt my old fire come surging back into me. I stood up straight and walked the rest of the way to the prison with my head up. As we walked, a medium-sized building with dull gray stones came into view. We were escorted inside, and one of the guards produced keys and unlocked a cell full of women.
Wait, was this her least favorite scene? Because threatened.
You cut out, dude.
Was this her least favorite scene because Artie gets threatened?
Maybe.
I sure hope not. Author's note, I'm sorry if the songfic part sounded a bit cheesy. Yes, Ava did hear that voice of her mother, and you guys will find out who her parents are in a later chapter. I don't know the song or Shrek 3 and its characters. I only own Ava and any other OCs that are in here. Song Sound of the Bugle by Bryan Adams from the Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron soundtrack.
Oh my fucking
Cat Girl
god.
13.
Also, it wasn't that it was cheesy. It was that it felt out of place. It didn't feel like it was earned. That was the problem. Cheesy I can deal with. That I cannot. Okay. A special thank you to Destiny Baird donating on our Patreon. If you want to get a shout out on screen, like you could probably see, like you just heard, I promise my voice will be better in the future. Consider going into the description and going to our Patreon and donating. You can get your name on screen for as little as $1, or make me say it for as little as $5.
Mm-hmm.
Leave something funny and make me say it. Who knows? Give us something to laugh about.
Special thank you as well to Jillian A.